Amen.
42 months. Let's go Nick. N28 heart.
Amen.
Good morning, my friends. Oh, yeah, my back is absolutely cooked. Leg day yesterday fried me, boys. Absolutely fried me. Lower back is cooked. Butt is cooked. Quads are cooked. My groin is cooked, man. It's like a freaking, like, oh my god, like the inner, what is their abductor or inductor muscles or whatever? Oh my god, the pain. The pain. Xavier, thank you for the 18-month resub, man. RP, right when we went live, and Big Thick Chris, right when we went live. Thanks, guys. RP on a 35 months, Big Thick Chris on a 42-month resub with Twitch Prime. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you all. Oh. Oh. Ay. Anyways, hi guys. How we all doing? We all ready for another day's grind? Bit of an ultimate team grind. We'll see what 6 p.m. content we get. You have no internet? Went down 2 hours ago? Well, Mr. Bum Bandit, I suppose you do have internet because you're on, I guess, what do they call that? Mobile data, right? Barca watch party? Oh yeah, right, for them to win the league, isn't it? Crafting 20 PPs right now. Dude, I've found PPs to be so unrewarding, but they're, who knows, man? I mean, I guess they're not as easy to, what do you call that? Rebuild, recycle. Like, you make one PP, you get one player. You make one of the 77 by 5s, you get 5 players. So 2 PPs, you get 2 players. You know, 2 of the other, you get almost another full Bundesliga pack. Does that make sense? So I always find PPs to be so unrewarding in terms of the grind. Like, there's so little ability to recycle this game and grind this game right now, as we've talked about for the last week in pretty heavy detail, right? Where I find EA have done everything in their power to stop us from being able to recycle and grind in general. That I feel like I need to maximize every opportunity within the menus, and I think doing PPs reduces the repeatability of the grind. Right? Doom Eternal will be keeping me busy. It doesn't even look that good to me, man. I was watching a few people play it. I've been spoiled by the games I play. I really have been spoiled by the games I play. Compared to when they first came out to now, they've already finished PPs. The drop weight is dead for the input. Yeah, and the drop weight is dead for the recyclability, right? At least if when you open a 77 by 5 and you get nothing, you still get 5 players that you can essentially, not infinitely, but you can way more efficiently recycle back into the game's grind loop. Right, you get the Bundesliga packs; those get turned into 77 by 5s. The 77 by 5s get turned into Bundesliga packs, and you can go back and forth for a good 1 to 2 hours, right? But with PPs, you do a cycle of the PPs. You do 35 PPs or 40 PPs. That's 4 Bundesliga packs, man. You open 4 Bundesliga packs. Those 4 Bundesliga packs give you 1 more PP, and then you're done. You're like, okay, well, that was fun. I got 1 PP out of that whole thing. Like, sick. You know? It's stupid. Or again, 4 Bundesliga packs gets you 2 PPs and another Bundesliga pack, and then you're done. You're done in 5 minutes, right? So it's just not, it's just not great, is it? It's just not great, boys. It really just isn't great.
Q, what's blue and orange and goes down the toilet faster than liquid plumber? The Vancouver Canucks.
Hey, man! It's too early for that, Jacob. What the heck? Anyways, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. You're not wrong. The Vancouver Canucks melt my brain. They really, really, really do melt my brain, so. It's kind of mean, but I get it. Doodly-doodly-doo-doo. All right, so we got From the Shadows Evo. Dude, I gotta like get back onto the to the grind here, man. I really do. Now, We got an okay chunk of rewards again. Got another PP. We can start with that today. See what we get here. Unfortunately, a dupe Declan. Not going to do anything other than go back into 83 by 10s. Don't worry, at least you're not the Maple Leafs. True. True. Maple Leafs choking a 2-0 lead. I'm not going to lie, man. I always want Canadian teams to do well, but with how obnoxious Toronto Maple Leafs fans are, where they said, fuck all of Canada, every Canadian wants any Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup, and all Toronto fans say, fuck all of Canada, it's Toronto or get fucked. Yeah. Indeed. All of Canada says in return, get fucked. So, yeah, Leafs fans, how would I say that in football terms, in soccer terms, chat? Toronto Maple Leaf fans, there's a few of them that are okay. I mean, you know, some of them are all right. But how would you compare Toronto Maple Leaf fans to, like, football fans, soccer fans? Manchester United fans? But I don't know if that even really rings true. Sounds similar to Liverpool. Liverpool at least win things, though. That's kind of the difference. Arsenal fans? Maybe. Maybe. It's a cool mix between Dark Souls and old school JRPGs. Music alone deserves awards. Oh, we're talking about Expedition 33, aren't we? I don't even, before even understanding what the topic is, I guarantee you that's what's being discussed. Okay, so I have 29 minutes, guys. I kind of do gotta get on the grind here. I've been a little bit lazy. The reason I've been a little bit lazy is because the last thing I want to do is craft more inform picks or packs or whatever, but I think we just gotta do it, man. We just gotta do it. Okay. I suppose, realistically, the first thing we probably gotta do is finish opening up our packs till the club is full, right? That's probably what we gotta do. Sean! Thank you, man. Appreciate the 13-month resub.
Enjoying the streams.
Much love, dude.
28 heart.
Cheers to you, sir. Thank you. No, Gibbo. No kisses. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Oh, hell no. Hell no, dude. We can bob these, right? I get a form of luck here. $1,089. Whoop-de frickin' do. Yeah, Seb, I wanted to show you guys this clip of Sway. Now, I could be a much more intelligent person and like get it actually on the PC. But dude, I was on the shitter yesterday, right? I was on the shitter yesterday, and this is like the first thing I log on. First thing I see is this, man. Hold on, if I can.
I hate this game so much, it's not even funny. Freaking defender, get through there, man! What the freaking hell is it? Ian, what are we freaking coding here, man? What the freaking hell are we coding here, man?
And I'm like, dude, people in the chat wonder why I'm not grinding gameplay right now. People wonder why I'm not grinding gameplay, man. Zway made 17 tackles there where his opponent just fell into him 50 times over and then falls and does a snap 98-degree ankle breaker snapshot to his right, through two of his defenders and the goalkeeper into the near post to score. Like, bro, come on, man. What the hell are EA doing, dude? I saw this news recently. EA promised a revolution in FC26 after the failure of FC25, which caused a loss of $6 billion in value. Companies focus on delivering an extraordinary experience and developing aggressive audience retention plans. Okay, so two things. First of all, Hunter, where did you see this? Where's the article? Where's the link to the EA website where they've said that in their maybe notes to their, you know, I need proof of that, right? I need proof of that, number one. Number two, the last 5 or 10 years, EA devs and their marketing team have said nothing but all of the things everyone in this community wants to hear. And yet here we are in FC25 with the worst product they've ever released. Do you guys remember every summer when they, in their patch notes for the new game, they mention all the things that I've been asking for and complaining about? And every summer, what do I say, guys? Oh my God, it's like they're typing this marketing advertisement directly to me to make me happy with the things I've been complaining about. And what do I say every summer when we finish reading that? It's all marketing bullshit to get people to buy the next game. Every single year. And it's the same thing. They're now saying this to already start building up hype and just leave FC in the 25 in the dust. Oh, it's the biggest piece of shit game. Look, even EA now are pushing FC 26. Dude, it's fucking May. There's still 5 months of this game cycle. They're already saying in May, potentially, that they understand this game isn't good, but FC 26 is going to be the one, guys. Don't worry, guys. Start pre-ordering now for the $200 Ultimate Edition, where we really rip you off. And don't worry, guys. Add your credit cards in for $200. You can make 10 easy payments of $25 a month. You don't even need to buy it right away. Come on, guys. FC 26 is going to be the one. Ah, fuck yourself. I'm still playing this piece of shit. How about you fix this piece of shit game? Who's this? Granite Xhaka? What the hell? I thought he was an SBC. Oh, shit. Turns out Xhaka is an SBC. I was correct. I swear the Bundesliga team of the season has been amazing, but the overall pack weight is just bait. I pack 10 team of the seasons a day, but it's the same 3 players. It's the same 1 or 2 team of the seasons, and it's the same 1 or 2 purple cards. Just 50,000 times a day. Now, the title is real, guys. The title is real. If I don't pack Team of the Season Alphonso Davies, I'm banning all of my mods today. Every single one of them is going to get banned. I'm banning all of them in the Twitch channel. Every single one of them. The irony is I haven't had mods in about 2 years. I've been on this island alone. I guess I might have to ban myself, potentially. Gonna go down as the worst ever team of the season. Grind is bad, pack weight is woeful, and don't get started on gameplay. Yeah, okay, but I would say they turned some of the menu content around to a positive for the Bundesliga team of the season. I will give EA that. I actually think the menu content, not in terms of the menu grind, because the grind doesn't exist, but the actual just tidbit of menu content has actually been pretty good, I would say. I think it's been pretty good. I think they've done a pretty good job. I feel like they've done a pretty good job. So, I mean, realistically, are we building up towards fuddies now? Are we potentially going to try and get excited for fuddies, or? I don't know. I got Fonzie, Pascal, and Firpo, but sounds like you didn't get Tanaka, so I don't really care. I'm not that jealous. I can buy pretty much all of them. And actually, I think my Alphonso Davies, the Evo, is going to potentially be better. Evos have been poor for the most part. A few have been good, but the rest have been meh. For the Bundesliga team of the season, Bum Bandit, I don't know if you're hearing what I'm saying. I'm saying that they turned the Evos around, in my opinion, completely. They've been terrible all team of the season, but the Bundesliga has been way better. Bundesliga Evos, in my opinion, have 99% been great, other than that. No, yeah, actually, I think they've all been great. Bundesliga menu content has been amazing, other than on Sunday with that idiotic million coin icon pick that they released in fucking goddamn May. But otherwise, I would say they've done pretty well. Doesn't matter because you can't repeatedly grind the menu. And it doesn't really matter because even when you pack something good, you go into gameplay and it's terrible. Every aspect of the gameplay is terrible. What's up, Lindstrom? How you doing, brother? If someone doesn't have players that fit, they'll always say Evos are poor. I would hope my community is more objective than that. I hope that's not correct.
N28 hand rub.
I always put a stipulation saying like this Evo is good or bad, and if I say this Evo is bad, I usually try and say like it's not because I don't have a player. This Evo is bad because such and such, right? Like there's been 50,000 Evos this year that I've not been able to put players in, but it's not because I haven't been able to put players in that they're bad. They're bad because 99% of people can't put players in those Evos with those stupid like max 2 position Evos, the like 35 different right wing and left wing Evos that they released where you can only put players with 1 or 2 positions is the dumbest shit ever. The Evos where they put like actual max ratings on them, but then they also then put max actual individual stat ratings is what it's like. There's been a lot of shit, right? But I try and at least have an objective view of when I say Evo's bad. It's not because I can't put players in them, right? I've said Evos, there's been some Evos where I'm like, oh, I'm kind of upset I don't have a player to put in, but this is an incredibly good Evo, right? It's been rare, but played 3 games, everyone had the new Evo Theo. I'm not surprised. Anyone that's still playing this game, the first thing they did with that left back is either all bought out the informed Theos that are left on the market or spammed Team of the Week packs to try and get Theo. Jello Puddin' Pop 619 with a 42-month Prime resub. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the new left back Evo is very, very, very good. I've got about 6 players that I want to put into it, unfortunately. That's the what I would go as far as saying is the biggest downside. It's just the pure fact that there's so many players I want to put in there. I could have done Theo, but I stuck with Greg Taylor because I'm not an inbred. Exactly. Look, if you lick windows as a pastime, or you know your mom fucked her brother and then gave birth to you, then yeah, those 2 situations I suppose is understandable. That at this point in the game, you're still using Theo Hernandez in an Evo, right? So if you're lacking some brain cells, fine. The rest of normal humanity will be using some players they enjoy. I mean, of the, you know, few hundred people in the stream, maybe a little bit more than that if we count the YouTube side, how many people did I directly insult there with that Theo Hernandez inbred thing? 20 people, maybe? Do we think there's a good 20 people even on this stream right now that are probably have done exactly that? I'd be interested to know of my viewer base who put Theo in there. I now have a 93 Cucurella? Hell yeah. I kept Gold Theo until 2 weeks ago for cup runs. Toxic. Toxic. I used Udogi? Hell yeah. Between Theo and Mendy, probably 200 people. No way, bro. There's no way. There's no way half the chat or a quarter of the chat fucking... No way, man. There's not that many. Come on now. No way, bro. Do a poll, but we don't know who's telling the truth, man. 80% of the chat could just put Theo in just to rage bait the rest of the chat and me. I don't trust the chat to be honest about that if we do a poll. Dude. Chat's alpha, so they don't put Theo in. I don't know, man. Based off of my chat's behavior over the last couple of months, everyone's bored of Ultimate Team, so if they do spend time in my channel, they just do the most heathenish, psychotic messages. Makes me think that anyone still in my chat at this point in the death of FC25, they're probably full 4-2, you know, 4-2-1-3 enjoyers with Theo, you know, the usual Mbappe runners. Dalu, thank you for the 82 months, my bro. Appreciate you, man. Sounds crazy, but I used an Evio Youngmin Son. Yeah, I don't find that to be like cheesy or meta or anything like that. I mean, it's Youngmin. He's a baller either way. I get it. If you got like an informed Youngmin and you can put him into an Evo, hell yeah. I'd assume most of Youngmin's super high rated cards are still expensive, right? That's why I'm still sitting on my 90 pack pulled Team of the Week Messi as well, right? Because I'm waiting. Because he's got, first of all, he's got pretty good base everything. Got a great dynamic image, and eventually he's going to fit into an Evo, and he's going to be he'd probably be better than my Team of the Year, Leo Messi, right? Plus, I've got my 89 Messi that I've had since the start of the game, that has like 600 games that I'm still waiting to give an Evo to. It's kind of crazy that he still hasn't fit in a single Evo. Ronaldo's fit. All of my different Ronaldos, I've had about 25 different Evos I can put him in. But my Leo Messi, man, he's been able to fit into one Evo. To take him from... No, not even. I think he's still an 89, right? Yeah, to take him from an 88 to an 89. That's it. He's gone into one Evo. I think it's because his dribbling is too high. But I'd love to go back to using my first Leo. with the sleep dynamic. It's my favorite one. But if I'm not using my team of the season Leo, I'm using my 94 Rafinha, right? I have 10 minutes to craft, I think, 10 83 by 10s and 84 by 7s. I gotta kind of hurry up here. I left the 83 by 10s craft a bit too late, boys. We gotta get on it. We gotta get on it. I'm not gonna do the icon PP, no. Okay, let me see where we stand here. So I need to do 4 of the inform. Oops. Wrong way. 4 of the inform packs, right? Well, you know what? Actually, this is probably what would make the most sense. Let's do these 2 first. I got 9 minutes. God bless. Yeah. So let's do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. Get these idiots gone first. We'll yeet 84s and then some bronzes as we do. I didn't realize Huijsen was Dutch. Doesn't he play for Spain though? Didn't he? Isn't his like dad? Isn't his dad Spanish? Or sorry, isn't his mom Spanish? Pretty sure. He grew up in, and are you fucking kidding? Did the game crash? Oh, cool, EA Sports. Well, I'm not going to be able to efficiently grind if the game fucking crashes with 8 minutes before 6 p.m. content. Oh. So dumb. His mom and dad are Dutch, but he's born and lived in Spain his whole life. Ah, okay.
Hey, man.
Hey Cuties07.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Falsery, thank you. Appreciate you, man. All right. Okay, so does that mean the 84 by 7 worked, or do I have to redo that SBC, chat? I gotta hurry up. This is... Okay, let's see. Here we go. Chick, dude. Right wing. Oh my god. It can be anyone. Please. Please flip to Fonzie. Give me one good... I actually haven't packed one good Bundesliga team of the season this week, and it's Thursday. Oh. Okay, well, we did get a... hilariously enough, a 95 rated Bull is the highest rated pull we've had if you ignore Schick, I suppose.
For tomorrow. TOTS team both on Xbox and PC account. Much loves way hype feels good Munswell erupting party parrot PP Jedi Monka
Wait,
speed
well, hold on, Obi. What's happening?
Bit blob dance NICK28T
Jesus
EMS
Christ,
Repsi
these
bars.
these emotes. Thank you for the 104 months, man. Wait, no. I don't want to do this. Hold on. Chat, leave me alone. I'm not going to get this done. There is no way I get this done. I got too distracted. Man. Freaking hell. I got distracted, boys. If this shit freezes again, I'm going to be very upset. If you ignore 95, then 95 is your highest pull. Yeah. I don't see anything wrong with that thought process. Please, menus. Hurry the hell up. Do I have any plans to try a rematch when it comes out? I don't know, dude. Like I said, I can only play one soccer game at a time. I can only play one at a time.
Rubbing my tip for up Hornsey.
Ew. Daddy Starling, thank you for the 94 months with Prime. That's disgusting. Shame on you. Nah, we're cooked. There is absolutely no way I get these 83 by 10s done. Sake. I screwed up, man. Sorry, guys. Too busy yapping. Too busy yapping, guys. Way too freaking busy yapping. I'm pissed. Too much Zway influence. I feel like I'm like the original yapper, no? I've been yapping. We've been yapping since circa 2013. That's disgusting, by the way. Think back to our history on this platform. It's kind of insane. I remember when your intros were an hour long. This is what I'm saying, man. You guys remember when we used to do the live YouTube recordings for YouTube epis? Do you remember that, man? The intros used to actually be 30 minutes long. And I'd be like, okay, and so now let's get into the day's grind. And the recording would be at 28 minutes. Because I used to be so obsessed with like walking you guys through every little thing I was planning on doing and what I was going to do to the menus. And because the menus had this long form grind that was infinite if you put in the time, that, yeah, I felt like I needed to explain everything. But the problem was then we started doing those 2 hour a day road to glories. And I'd be like, bro, what am I doing? I've been talking for 25 minutes. I now only have about an hour and a half of grinding. What am I doing? That was stress. The 2 hour a day road to glory was fun, but it was also just way too much stress. Will I be able to craft 2 of these? I have 2 minutes. Oh, God. Squad. Well, you know, I think this isn't the worst thing in the world, guys. I think we are going to get 2 83 by 10s done. So it's actually it's not bad. I'll have missed out on 2 of them. Realistically, I probably was just going to get 83s anyways, and so we're good. 83 by 10s are horrible. Dude, I feel like I've opened about 300 of them during Team of the Season. I don't think I've packed anything notable at all. Damn, maybe I could have done another one, actually. I thought I was going to miss. Super Silver Grind goes away tomorrow. Doesn't that suck? So are the mods banned? They will be. They will be all banned. We have until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, 47 seconds. No chance. No chance. Might be able to craft one more of these, though. Guys, are you ready? You just stole the words out of my mouth, chat. I was just about to say, guys, are you ready for amazing marquee matchups in the next 15 seconds? Are we ready, boys? Get ready. Get ready to erupt at marquee matchups. It's going to be great. It's going to be just absolutely the best. How many of these? Whatever. 5 again. Okay. I think we should be right around the... Yeah, oh, wow. Exactly. 6 p.m. exactly. Let me log out and log back in. Thursday, I don't think we get too much. Yesterday, we got a preview of the Serie A players coming, right? We had that Retegui. We had Xherdan Shaqiri. And then Wilson, I think was her name as well. 97 rated beast card. So... Look at that Alfonso, man. It just ain't happening, is it, boys? There it is again, by the way. In case you guys missed yesterday's 6 p.m. content, there is the preview for tomorrow. I can't lie, I don't know if there's anyone I care about in any of these teams. The Serie A, look, for my Serie A fans, we're going to be reviewing content and participating in the Serie A team of the season grind, don't get me wrong. But I think between Bundesliga and the next thing that makes me excited is probably La Liga, right? For a chance at Lamine Yamal, really. He's going to probably be 98 rated. And Rafi. I think they're going to give us like a 97, 98 Rafi as well. Obviously, for the past Leeds team, we need that Rafi card. So, but for the Serie A, I can't really... Unless we get like a throwback Schneider. Imagine we get a Hero 97 Schneider SBC. Oh my God! They did give us a 95 Rankin. I have just thought of a... Wesley Schneider, like 96, 97 card. Oh God. Please, EA Sports. That would be freaking amazing.
I'm feeling something good today after 1 p.m.
That would be freaking amazing. Okay, so let's have a little look here. Let's see what we got. Anything within the... We got a refresh on the objective. So again, I think that means you could probably finish the season grind today, guys. The hell is this? Complete season play. Oh yeah, okay. So this is your way to finish. Oh, this is kind of... Is this new or old? This is new, right? Yeah. Heck yeah. 30 games? Okay, so yeah. Depending on your level of grind in gameplay, if you're still bothering, that's a pretty sweet thing. I don't know if that was released today or yesterday. I missed it. Okay, so Bundesliga League, we need to get ourselves this one. This is the one I'm aiming for, guys. This is the one I'm aiming for. I have tonight to get it done, so we'll see if we can get it. Daily login. This is new. Completionist. Okay, nothing particularly amazing there. Bilbao is just Bilbao stuff, if you will. You see? This is just for the Europa between Spurs and Manchester United. Come on, Spurs. Can you not Spurs it for once in your goddamn life? Like, everybody's a Spurs fan for that final, right, guys? Every normal person that wasn't dropped on their head as a child is a Spurs fan, right? I would assume Arsenal fans will stupidly be cheering on Man United because, you know, that's fine. But everyone other than Arsenal fans and Man United fans are all Spurs fans. Right, guys? Anyways. All right. Well, there's not much in objectives, but let's see if we got anything. They probably didn't give us an Evo, did they? They've been cooking with the Evos. One day on this one. Oh, yeah. I decided I'm not going to do anything with that one. No. Okay, so no new Evos, but to be fair, they have been absolutely cooking with the Evos, so that's fine. By the way, did we establish that I can put Hero in here? Does he get any real upgrade? 3 balance, 6 passing, 1 agility, lol. He doesn't really get anything, does he? You'd almost argue this hero is a waste. He does go 5-star, 5-star. I don't care that he gets inside forward at left mid, though. Chip shot and low driven, I actually like. Rapid, I like. I mean, dude, how in God's name is this a 74 rated card, though? For real. What a nuts card. And then just give him one other Evo to make him 76 or 77 rated? Baller. Baller card. What can you do with like a super low rated dude? What happens here? They also go to 74? That's kind of weird. That's fun though. I do like this. I am actually quite a big fan of this, if I'm honest. Also goes to 5-star, 5-star. Damn. Oh. This is a, I actually do think, on further reflection, I still think that the silver is cool. I know most of us don't care about silvers at this point in the game, but I still think that's kind of sick. Okay, reward cosmetics. I just want to check something. We unlocked the shadow thing. Is that worth putting on anyone specific, or is it kind of a... Where is it here? I have so much to do. Holy God. From the shadows. This one. Not really, right? So you're just getting a Shadow Striker plus plus. Shadow Striker is a really, really good playstyle plus. I might have to give this... I think Johan Cruyff might already have it. So maybe we give it to Leo Messi? That might be a good idea. To one of the Leo Messi cards, I think would be smart to give that to. Okay, we got... Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to think about here. Right, final thing to look at. No Evos today, SBC. So we got a new daily login. As always, make sure you just get this done when you see it. Don't forget. Make sure you put it in your favorites so it refreshes every day into your favorites. It doesn't get hidden behind a whole bunch of other things. Go. Get our daily 81 by 2. Get our daily 281 players to put back into the club. Tradable team of the week. No one wants to do that. Got to refresh, obviously, on all of these things. Super silver. Yeah, someone pointed this out. That is devastating. So with EA bringing back the daily silver and bronze, which is great, the beauty of what's happened now, though, is that we actually technically can build 6, let's say 13, about 15 free 25k packs out of the 25 every single day. When this goes away, we're only going to, because this is a 14-player pack or whatever, right? I believe? Yeah. When this goes away, we're then going to go down to only being able to craft 6 or 7 of these a day, which sucks. Because this is, once again, there's almost no grind left in this game, but this is one of the few repeatable free grinds that you got. Yeah, this goes away too. Yeah, that's, oh shit, yeah, even worse.
Hey, man.
Man, I really hope they bring something big then. I really hope they allow us to put bronzes into like a gold... 6 gold player pack with 1 rare, and then put the silvers back into like a, you know, whatever, a 3 rare, 7 non-rare pack, man. Come on, EA, let's have some fun. It's the end of the game cycle, for God's sake. Please, for those of us playing the menus, make it better. But if they refresh, that's cool. I'm good enough with that. It'd be nice if they made this 10. They could keep this at 25. But if they do this as 10, we would genuinely be able to craft these for free every day. 25 a day would be nice. You do these 10, you do these 6, you put them all into the 25 here, and then that lets you do the 77 by 5s and the Bundesliga or the Serie A grind. That's nice. That gives us like 1 or 2 hours of free grinding. If you get a bit of luck, you do. If you don't, you come back at 6 p.m. the next day. That's cool. I would be all right. I just hope they don't completely get rid of it. Anyways, what else did we get today? Or what did we get today other than the new dailies? Ericsson, Ida Paris... I'm going to miss something, I think. New marquee matchups. Jumbo Premium Gold Player. Is that a 100k pack? That's a first. We get a mini 50k and I think 100k back? I still think it's a complete waste of time. But the good news is with no minimum silver or bronze rating, you can genuinely put a couple of discard 84s and then bronzes. Same here. Same here. Well, these two you probably would go with some 84s and maybe silvers. But that's not bad, actually, you know? That's not bad. I might look at crafting them this week's marquee matchups. I think a 100k pack might be worth it. What the hell is this? Oh, this is back. Okay, this is good. This is good. Is it once a day? Oh, it's once every 2 days. This would help the grind as well, guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they forced us to do Team of the Weeks. That's kind of ass. Is Sano new? Wait, what? He's new, but he's only available for 6 days. Another Japanese player. Man, I really want to put together a Japan squad. I feel like it'd be such a fun team. Again, I think the problem with Japan is very similar to Leeds, very similar to Canada, is because goalkeeper evos don't exist, you'd have a terrible, terrible goalkeeper, right? But imagine putting Suzuki into like an evo or something. I like this card, man. And I mean, obviously, I feel like I want to build a Japanese national team. I also want to build a Korean national team. Those are the two dope nations, man. Both their fan bases are awesome. Their players are awesome. For the most part, super respectful. It helps that my son, almost all my son's friends, best friends in soccer and in school are Japanese and Korean. They're all just super, super good people. Yeah, I kind of want to build a Japanese national team. I wonder what his cost is. Oh, hell yeah. What the heck? Bischoff. Look at this. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this because you get 290s for 283 squads. That's worth. That's worth. That's absolutely worth. Was there a player thrown in this one or no? No. Yeah, that's a W. That's a cool one, EA. GG's. I like that. Was there another player or no? That's a cheeky little bit of content. I do like that. Daily golds have been upgraded to 13, but like I said, unless they don't bring back, the only way this is going to be worthwhile is if tomorrow onwards we don't get that super silver thing. And then the silvers for a 25 gold player pack. If those things don't refresh tomorrow, if you even care about this game's grind, I suppose, then you probably will want to start doing these for free. But that's going to be depression. That's going to be depression central if in fucking middle of May I'm doing gold 1 rare player packs crafting. That's going to suck. I probably just won't do it. Wow, okay, so that's it for content, huh? That's it for content, boys. All right. Well, let's get on our grind then. Let's get on our grind. But we got a good chunk of packs to craft and build. Did we check evos? We did. There's no evos. No evos today. This is the worst team in season promo ever? Yeah. I find it hard to disagree. I do still think the Bundesliga is better. Has been a good promo, sorry. I do think the Bundesliga has been a good promo. I do. Gameplay is ass, but gameplay is always ass, right? Did I check the team of the season trade-in? I don't think there is one. Marquee matchups is a 50k? Oh, is it? Dude, this is why I don't feel too bad about missing 2 of the 83 by 10s. See? This is why I don't feel bad about missing the 83 by 10s. It refreshed? Oh, okay. I'll be doing it. Don't worry. I'll be doing it. I will be doing it. Let's open these and then we'll I think the club will be pretty stacked. Be able to build a whole bunch of big packs. You see the confetti in the background? Whenever it gets to the pack, in the background, my VIP section shoots confetti. So look at the new VIP section from the season pass, yeah? Look at the two things next to the Leeds badge. Every time we get back to this screen, but with the cards, there's like confetti everywhere. It's super weird. Watch. See? See the confetti everywhere? What the hell? It's such a weird thing to have. It's like barely visible. That's the type of stuff that confuses me with EA. They will take the time to have my VIP section shoot confetti cannons as I open a pack, and it's 0.0% visible. Once again, watch. See the confetti coming down? Why is that coded in the game? That probably is what causes most of the menu delay, and that probably takes so many assets, and that probably costs them so much money to develop. Yet we have kickoff boost still in the game. Their focus is so wrong and incorrect. Seems like everything is backwards. Doc, thank you for the 90-month primer resub, good sir. Thank you so much, man. Malty, thank you for the 45 months. Lammy, thank you as well. Dude, we're just getting cooked with the terrible pack luck, brother. But thank you for the 73. Head dev is in charge of the confetti cannons. Yeah, like, what are we fucking doing here, man? Dozens of meetings to discuss the cannons. Yeah. Yep. They probably had meetings about scheduling the meetings for the confetti cannons. They probably had meetings with HR to schedule the meetings about the meetings for the cannons. Probably a total of $1 million+ went into like employee salaries planning those confetti cannons that no one sees. I bet you EA's corporation, especially EA Sports FC or FIFA or whatever, I bet you it's such a bloated mess of an organization. I bet you there's probably 1,000 employees doing nothing, but all being paid under the Ultimate Team umbrella. And we're just sitting here with the fucking worst game we've ever seen, and there's probably thousands of people all earning in the 6 figures and up. And again, I'm not talking about like people in the other sections of the EA umbrella, you know, in NHL and in Madden and in, you know, Apex. I mean, just in the Ultimate Team umbrella. I bet you, man. Yeah, they probably have 5 actual devs and 5 proper producers, and the rest are all middle managers. Did you see the game developer do a day in the life on TikTok? I don't have TikTok, so no. Unless it made it over to Instagram or to X, I wouldn't have seen it, no. But you know what's probably better I don't see it, because I'm sure it would make me very angry. I'm sure it would make me very upset. Anyways, let's do this team of the season pick here real quick. See if we can get a get a something. Still having meetings about FC24. The irony is, my friend, they probably are. They probably still have dedicated teams for FIFA 22 and 21 and FC 23 or FIFA 23 and FC 24, because all of those servers are still open. Even though 0.0001% of the community plays those dead games, they leave all of those servers open, tanking the 99% of people that are on FC 25's experience. Yet another ass-backwards system that they just refuse to give up on. I think the server should be up for the previous game title, and that's it. So once FC26 comes out, you shut down FC24 servers, and FC25 servers are the only ones that stay open. And like, sorry, man, you're gonna get 2 years of playing a game cycle at that point. If you want more than that, then get the new game, or you play offline at that point. I think that's one part of like the savage business experience that I wouldn't be too upset with if they did that. Okay,
Hey,
that's
man.
not too bad. I'm not using any high rated guys.
Time. RTFM is playing Oops and I'm sitting here playing Elden Ring for my 10th playthrough. Says a lot about the state of FIFA. Anyways, much love to you and the fam as always.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of affairs, de Groot. It is a sad state of affairs, my dear friend. It is rough. Good time. I gotta get rid of Doan because you know I'm gonna pack him again about 4 times today. Alright, here we go, boys. Please, for the love of all that is holy, please, please, I beg, let there be a Leeds team of the season in here. Please, man. Mr. Kramer the Road! You know what the irony is? I haven't even packed a fucking Ajax player either, by the way. They keep giving me PSV players and fucking Fucknord players. Feyenoord, whatever. God damn it, man. Oh, whoops. I didn't watch... Actually, we didn't get to watch the Ajax highlights, no. No, we didn't. But I mean, I don't know what the hell Ajax are even doing, man. I for some stupid reason saw the fan cam of PSV fans in their own stadium reacting to the Ajax late goal conceded. Fucking, like, what are they doing, man? I told you, I have the biggest curse ever when it comes to sports. For the first time ever in about 10 or 15 years, I've also said that, oh, I'm gonna cheer on Ferrari in F1 this year because I love Leclerc and I love Lewis. I'd love to see them actually come together and build a proper car. The last couple of years, it really seemed like Ferrari are making a push to become a better team. Holy shit! How somehow Ferrari are 8 times worse this year than they've ever been. So like I said, if I ever... By the way, Spurs fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys about to lose 9-0 in the Europa League final, and then you're probably going to go into administration next year. I'm very sorry, by the way. I'm very sorry at what I've just cursed you for. 1,000 years of bad luck now that I want to see you guys win that final. Can you root for Sheffield United? Fuck shit. I want Sunderland to win, dude. I can't change what I'm actually rooting for. I'm just saying, usually I am a curse. So again, Sunderland fans, I am so sorry about what's to happen because I want nothing more in my life than for you guys, on that current day, for you guys to win against Sheffield United. So that probably means you guys are going to lose 15-0. Or you'll lose with a 90th minute goal. Something crazy is going to happen. But you'll have, Spurs fans and Ajax fans and Sunderland fans will have me to blame for their untimely sadness and depression. Thanks for helping Man United as much as possible. I don't mean to, dude. I am just cursed. Another Canadian cursing football teams, the Drake curse. Well, Drake is comical though. The Drake curse shit was fucking comical, man. That shit's crazy. What Drake curse? Well, the Drake curse is basically the NICK28T curse, but at an even higher profile and with millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in losses added to it as well. I don't know why I'm doing low to high. I'm getting rid of all of these silvers. What? The good news here is I do have a big chunk of grinding to do, I suppose. So that's sweet. Who keeps telling Drake to bet loads of money? Someone needs to put a stop to it. He needs to talk to someone. My brother, what you don't seem to understand is the money that Drake is betting is as if me and you were betting a couple of pennies, a couple of dollars. It's pocket lint to him, my friend. The guy is worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. Billions, billions maybe not. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. Like he'll be okay. Don't worry. Yeah, sure. That's a good example too. Yeah. Drake betting the type of money he bets is like people in the chat betting channel points and how it affects their real life. It doesn't, right? So same idea. Oh God, help us. I mean, what's up, Adam Young's 51? He gets given the money to bet. Well, when it comes to the casino stuff, yeah, that's all fake. But I think the sports betting and all that shit, Mav, is pretty legit. What is that Zway video tweet? What did he tweet? Is it another FIFA thing? Where is it?
Really late at night,
Hey,
I like coming up with like little stories about like I like coming up with.
This is not a real. By the way, this is a like 42-year-old man. This is a legitimately a 42-year-old man, by the way. Hold on a second here.
What I like doing is when it's really late at night, I like coming up with like stories about like I like coming up with fanfic for my players that don't have dynamics. For me, the fanfic that I created for Kai is this is him recovering in a jacuzzi, and then the Kai Havertz dynamic pick. You can see how the water line, and that's him in the jacuzzi, and his evo's so cold that he's smiling. He doesn't even care about how cold. He's just happy that he's being evil. You feel me? I don't know, bro. Like that might sound weird to you guys, but this is the kind of stuff that I think about, man. How did you get that pick? We DM, bro. Yeah, we DM, man. I've met him IRL, man. He's one of my boys. Me and my boy, man. That's me and my boy. Me and my boy. Kai's 6'6", by the way, guys. He's 6'6". What I like doing is
Insanity. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Absolute just insanity, dude. What the fuck does he even say half the time, man? His fan fiction about Kai Havertz, my brother in Christ, dude. What? Oh, Jesus. God bless him, dude. What a pure soul he is. What a pure soul. Leclerc is out of Imola? What do you mean? Why? I haven't seen any of that news. Oh, wow. Isn't Guan Yu Zhou or whatever the reserve driver? That'd be kind of fun to see him do, you know, finish P20, but still vibe out in a really cool, stylish outfit on the paddock because he really loves dressing up because he's super rich. That's wrong. Only media day. Oh. Hey man, Rummy, what are we doing posting fake news, man? Fucking Rummy doing like fake media post headlines in my chat. And then elaborating only when people call him out in the chat. What are we doing? I think I have to diarrhea again. How is that even possible? I just diarrheaed this morning. $100 player pack I got at 3 team of the seasons, but no tunnel. That's kind of weird. What is it? A guarantee of 284s and an 85? It's such an odd pack. For 2 team of the week requirements? Super weird. Super, super weird. Where's Dragovic? I think he's Aston Martin's reserve driver, right? Felipe Dragovic? I think. Pourchaire and Dragovic was wild. Dude, remember Theo Pourchaire in my Moose Motorsport Road to Glory career series on F1 23 or F1... I think it was F1 23. Bro, he was a baller, man. So good. Hold or open 100-player pack for Serie A. I'm opening it because I want a chance at Alphonso Davies. Schumacher's been killing it in WEC. I've been watching a lot of the WEC actually, because I like the GT3. I like the GT series. Watching the Montai Porsches and whatnot, and that one chick racing team with a super overpowered car, and they still finish last pretty much every race. Kappa. Anyways, that pink Porsche with the power ladies that all finish last always. Anyhow, yeah, I've been watching a lot of it, but I think the reason is, isn't he in a Ferrari? Dude, those Ferraris are just a cheat code car, man. Those cars are so nuts. What I love as well is, like, the Ferrari in the WEC is an actual proper psycho Ferrari, like a proper race car. And then you see the Ferrari in F1, it's like, bro, is that just a Haas with Ferrari liveries? Like, what are we looking at here? What was that? Weird 8. Oh man. Is this my internet? No. Servers. Like did Lewis accidentally sign for Haas without knowing? And if anything, the Haas B team? Ferrari is now like the sister team to Haas. It's such a meme. By the way, where's rocket-powered Mohawk? Did that guy get, like, detained by the British government or something? Like, I mean, he's a psychotic idiot that says some of the most offensive things on earth while making F1 meme videos. But I mean, free speech in that, you know? Let the guy be a lunatic, man. It's okay. Like, we all understand has a couple of screws missing in his head. It's fine. It's pretty funny, his content. Where the fuck? The guy posts a video. During an F1 season, he posts a video once every 2 months. Like, what is going on? Fred Vassura's turned Ferrari into Alfa Romeo. See, I don't know if I agree with that, man. Whoops. Part of me feels like, oh God, what have I done? Oh, Jesus. Part of me feels like he's the only reason that team isn't the last team in F1. His video about the female F1 series was hilarious. Yeah, we watched it on stream. So offensive, but just so funny. So funny, man. Got out of a meeting, content ass. Yeah, content not that great today. I would say content not that great today, boys. No Evo, SBCs are pretty dead. I mean, the player SBC is a bit cool. 283 squads for 290 rated team of the seasons. If you're a fan of either one of those teams, you're happy. I think that's the only tidbit of good content. Otherwise, yeah, pretty dead. Marquee matchups ass. A refresh on the team of the season pick where you just get rid of 4 high rated team of the seasons and get 1 garbage one back. Is it a stupid idea, or would it be a good idea to have servers for old games, but only for a limited time a year, for limited promos to give everyone access to old FIFAs? For example, at the end of every game cycle, they could open old servers for 4 to 6 weeks before the new game, rather than servers on all the time. Well, the problem with that is that would also involve people that no one would care about that, I would say 99% of the time. And that would involve people having to go and download 5-year-old games onto their consoles or their PCs, right? I mean, is that something that people will do? Is that a hurdle that 90% of the people will probably not even do? Even people with fiber internet are still gonna be like, I don't want to sit here for 30 minutes waiting for FIFA 19 to re-download. I don't think that's the move, John. I don't think so, at least. Dude, I can't unsee the confetti now anymore. It drives me nuts. It's actually really annoying. So people don't play 2-year-old games online? People don't have just discs? They play offline or with friends through kickoff? What are you saying, Shani? You think all the resources that would be involved to turn servers on for FIFA 19 or FIFA 20 would be worth it for the 17 people like you that would go on to the game and play for a day before realizing how awful the game is, and then you would never go back on it ever again anyways? Come on, man. We got to start pulling our heads out of our asses here, guys. Stupid ass comments. There's no chance that would A, benefit anyone, and B, be played by anyone other than 0.1% of the Ultimate Team community for more than a day or an hour. You know, it just won't happen. Like, I think the only thing that would make any sense, because no one would care about the gameplay or anything like that, that made no sense. Awful English made my comment look stupid. Meant exactly what you were saying. Wait, what? Your comment was meant to sound like the rebuttal I had to your comment? Okay, fair enough. Respect that. Yeah, so to me... Anyways, my brain is frazzled by these comments. To me, I think maybe the only thing that would make any sense is that if you could go back and on the current game, cycle through your old clubs. Now, imagine something really crazy. We used to fucking have that. We used to be able to go on the web app and look back to all our old Ultimate teams and click on them and see how many games we've played with them. That used to be a fucking thing. And instead of advancing that a little bit and allowing us access on our consoles to do the same thing, they just got rid of it all. That's what we should be able to do, is like, I go to my club here and there's an option here called history. And and a tab comes down and it can be Ultimate Team 10, Ultimate Team 11, Ultimate Team 12, Ultimate Team 9, Ultimate Team 19. And then you click and it shows you your first 100 players. Once again, they have all that data anyways. It's all in their fucking servers. Like, that would be the only thing that would make any sense. But no, let's just get rid of that whole system for no fucking reason at all. But hey, we've got confetti in the background of your fucking stadium that you can't even see, but it's there and it takes up as much information and data as all of the things Nick talked about old generations to be able to look at. You know, instead of being able to go look at your old generations, you get confetti in your stadium. Fucking stupid idiots they are. Anyways, let's open the few things we have here. There we go, 81 by 5, amazing. Sorry for yelling, guys. My apologies. Well, it's not that even I want you guys to hear about confetti for a week. It's like, why is it in the game? You can't even fucking see it. Why is that coded in the game? It's barely visible for half a millisecond. Sorry for yelling. It just shows how useless they are, man. This is where the effort and money goes into the game, into things that nobody sees or gives a fuck about. And then the things that we're stuck playing. Why am I doing golds, by the way? What am I doing? But yeah, then the things that we're stuck playing and that are broken, they won't fucking put any time into fixing. Nah, but this one line on one badge on one fucking obscure team that no one gives a fuck about, they'll release a 4 gig patch to fix that one thing. Yeah, let's put content creators in the crowd, where 99.9% of the time no one even sees them. But yeah, let's spend hundreds of millions of assets and fucking all these fees and all this bullshit to put content creators in the stadium. Who fucking cares? Fix the gameplay, you fucking morons! Sorry for yelling. I apologize. What I would give for simplified, reduced items within the stadium, the cycle, the systems, for a huge improvement and overhaul on input delay and server performance. I swear to God, man, if they took the time to in-game poll people like, hey guys, do you want us to continue these infinite resources being put towards infinitely customizing the part, like your stadiums, where you don't see 99% of the things you've customized on any part of the game ever, in gameplay or in the menus? Do you want us to continue putting all these assets into all these things? Or should we scrap all of this, go back to a very basic menu system background that you don't even see anyways, and put that into improving the meta and balancing the game and improving the servers? Like, it would be overwhelming, the amount of people, I'm sure, that'd be like, I don't care about these stadiums. I don't see any of it. I'm looking at my players. And then I'm either opening a pack or I'm in gameplay. I don't care that in that corner I've got a VIP section down over here that isn't visible, but there's fucking little tifos that ejaculate out of them every 30 seconds. You fucking idiots. Let me have Ellen Road in the background, for God's sake. Go back to like making the stadiums be generic in gameplay, like so that the shadows and all that shit doesn't ruin the online experience. Either have the games be at night or in the middle of day with no shadows. But let us all run the stadiums that we want. Their fix of the online virgins that would go into champs and run stadiums with broken shadows, their fix to that was to get rid of all of that and bring these stupid Ultimate Team stadiums in that you customize over time. All they had to do was improve every existing stadium so every fan base can put their club stadium in there, whether I want to do BC Place or Ellen Road or the New Camp. And all you have to do is just, it's a video game. So get rid of the shadows. And then when you score a goal, you see your players celebrate in Ellen Road in FUT Champs. Or you see your players celebrate in the New Camp. Or whatever. I don't fucking care about these stadiums with fucking guys, you know, with Hadouken Mortal Kombat kicks in the background and fucking VIP sections with diamonds and shit. I don't fucking care, man. Why is this turned into a mobile game? I love how their fix for people abusing stadiums with shadows and online gameplay was to remove all of that as a mechanic and thing that you can enjoy, because one of the coolest parts about Ultimate Team is pretending that you're rebuilding leads the way you want and you go slap some virgin loser with a meta squad. And I fucking celebrate on with my Leeds kid and fucking in the Ellen Road and he's crying in the background with his Mbappes and his fucking whatevers. But no! I take a Leeds team with a fucking silver goalkeeper against a full meta squad, and if I do happen to score, I'm looking at fucking this like diamond encrusted stadium that looks like it should be in like a fucking PES game. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going off on this rant. There's nothing to do in this game, so my mind wanders. Like, I have Ellen Road selected as my stadium, and I see it never. Because I hardly play Rivals or Squad Battles. People's stadiums look like kids' birthday parties at McDonald's, ruins my gaming experience. I mean, to be fair, like, all of it just gotta go. Fucking these purple nets and shit, this woke nonsense. I understand I also am running, like, black pitch lines, and I've run, like, blue pitch lines for Team of the Season. Get rid of it all! Have your selected stadium just be the reflection in your background. If I have Ellen Road, give me a look of Ellen Road within my background in my menus. If some guy is a fucking brain dead Man United fan, give him that broken down Old Trafford with the leaking roof and shit and fucking, you know, $85 pizzas that are rotting and whatever in the bathrooms where there's piss everywhere. Like, do that for the Man United fans. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants these. I don't want this diamond VIP bullshit section with confetti everywhere. Blue lines for Team of the Season, Team of the Year. Black lines for the rest of the year for Depression. I like, yeah. The irony is obviously my stadium is customized too, right? But I mean, it's not even because I want it. It's just like the only option. Actually, I've just inspired myself. Fuck this woke nonsense. Where do you go again? Where do you go again for your... I haven't been in this section in forever. It's club, right? Stadium. Here we are. Fuck this woke. This is all fine. Look, see, this is how anti-woke I am. I'm literally using a soccer ball from my Sunday league. Look at this. I've been running this all year. Fuck you and your gold balls and your diamond encrusted balls and your purple spinny fucking fidget spinner balls, you fucking losers, EA. Ruining the fundamentals of the beautiful game. Give me this ball every day of the week. Club name Big Trouble? What is this woke bullshit?
It's Big Trouble.
How do I deactivate? Thank you. Goal sound? Fuck is this? Whatever. Okay, so there we go. The beginning of the woke nonsense removal. Structure. Where the hell is Ellen Road? Yes, and don't show this message again. Eat shit. I'm going anti-woke. Fuck EA and their stupid bullshit. What do we do? What is like basic? I'm going. White and purple looks kind of cool. No. Shut up. There it is. Perfect. Thank you. Black. Seat color. Black. No VIP. I don't want it. How do I get rid of it? Deactivate. Get the fuck out of here. Woke nonsense. Deactivate. Get the fuck out of here. Gold pyrotechnics. Fuck out of here. Deactivate. Line. I wonder if I can I deactivate it as well? Would it go back to white then? Yeah, get out of here, trash bags. What would be like classic? Checkered circles. What the hell? I guess checkered small probably, right? There we go. Hell out of here. All right. Beautiful. Then we go cosmetics. Home end. Item cannot be deactivated. What? Are you serious? Is that real? No TIFO. Founder. Deactivate. TIFOs. Shit, deactivate. Instant VIP. I mean, that is just for the background. That's fine. Deactivate. Fuck all this bullshit. Okay, there we go. Perfect. See, and once again, this is what makes me mad. So now I have everything deactivated, and I have Ellen Road as my main structure, yet these stupid fucks still force me to just have this bullshit in the background. Like, why can't there just be the look of Ellen Road in the background? Why can't there be just an Ellen Road in the background? I don't understand that. No worries, it'll be something for FC26 or some shit. Right, guys? It'll be an FC26 option, which actually I'd be pretty happy with. I can't lie. No? They need to let us decorate dressing rooms and choose the font for the pre-game food menus. Then they can work on small stuff like delay, hackers, and game crashes. World at 24. The only reason I didn't insta-ban you after typing that is because you've been here for so long. And I know, even though you didn't put Kappa in your message, I know you wouldn't be stupid enough to be serious. I know you're baiting. The only reason you're not banned is because I know you're baiting. But the worst part is, there's probably 50 people in the chat, non-subs most likely, that read that message and were like, yeah. I need to put bubbles and balloons in the VIP dressing room as I load into the game to play an input delay against a 4-2-1-3 fucking meta ultra sweat squad. I need to look at Virgil walking in his Adidas flip-flops instead of just his generic kit. And then maybe tomorrow I'll give him, I'll put him in a robe instead. Fucking, we're fucked. This game is basically just turned into The Sims, man. The Sims and card collecting is all this game is, man. Oh my god, how beautiful does my stadium look now? It's just a pitch black dark hole of depression. Yes! So much better. No more woke nonsense on my stadium setup. Stadium theme, depression. That's all it is. It became woke when EA stopped bringing pussy stuff out. You know, I will say, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I will say this game started falling off when they stopped working on an actual skill gap and the gameplay experience and removing all the toxic celebrations. Because you know what was the best way to combat toxic celebrations and people shushing and dabbing to the center circle? Is skipping celebrations and smashing them with your Canadians and your Leeds players and skill. That's when this game just went to shit. They got rid of all the toxic cellies as a way to combat people being toxic, but then they also got rid of the actual skill in the game to allow every fucking virgin loser to randomly win games by abusing mechanics to be toxic. Like, this is really we've really broken through a third wall here, guys, of realization of all the shit EA have brought out, man. We've really broken through here. Our discoveries here are wild. Fuck, hold on, sorry. Steph's just blowing my shit up while I'm working. Love it. Are you fucking... Is she serious right now? One sec, guys. I need to check a shoe size for my wife. All right. Rifled through my wife's 8,000 pairs of shoes so I could get a size of pair of shoes of hers that she's going to buy another pair of. And this pair of shoes that I pulled out, which is a different color, have about 8 inches, an 8-inch layer of dust on them because they haven't been worn in about 5 years. But let's buy another pair. Jake, I have 3 pairs of shoes. Genuinely, 3 pairs of shoes. You know, I got some Vans, I got some other Vans, and I got some, you know, I got some boots. That's it. That's what I got. My wife has 97,000 pairs of shoes. But guess what? She wears about 1 or 2 pairs of shoes. Similar to me. I wear, you know, I wear the 2 to 4 pairs of shoes that I own. I wear them regularly every day, every week, whatever. My wife has 97,000 pairs of shoes, and guess what though? She wears about 2 to 3 pairs of shoes. All right. Jake, by the way, thank you, brother. I appreciate the 38 months. To grow, thank you as well. Sorry, guys. I do appreciate the subs and support.
Hey, man.
Andres, God bless. Thank you for the 70. Appreciate you. I'll keep these for the next cycle tomorrow. I'm too bored. What do we need? 4, 5. I need like to craft like 5 or 6 of these, right? Because of the 100 player pack as well. Oh, how could they? How in God's name could they have done this to us, chat? How? Why do they give us another set of Team of the Week requirements?
Hey, man.
But sometimes you drink out of your wife's shoes.
That's true. Sometimes we do shoeies. I've ruined a total of 2 or 3 pairs. Honestly, if it wasn't caught on video, she wouldn't even know. That's the irony. Is if it wasn't caught on video and, you know, went a little viral for me doing a shoey out of one of her expensive high-heeled pairs of shoes a couple of years back, she wouldn't even know. She wouldn't even have known. I could probably throw away right now in the various closets of where all of her shoes are. I could just throw away. I wouldn't even look at them. Just blindly throw away 100 pairs of shoes. Take them to, you know, whatever the donation place is for people that are less fortunate, what have you. There's women's shelters, etc. She wouldn't even know. I could do the same thing with my kids. My kids each have like 25 different pairs of shoes. The irony is with my kids, a good 20 pairs they've outgrown. They just don't bother to check to then be like, okay, let me donate this or give this to my cousins or whatever, you know? Yeah, my house is just shoes. It's just shoes. It's just everyone's shoes. Just shoes fucking everywhere. Ethan has like 37 pairs of cleats. He wears 1 pair. The other ones are all just sitting around everywhere. Did I just put silvers into a... I did. Too busy yapping. If I didn't do shoeies, she wouldn't need a new pair. Also, kind of accurate. Imagine she's in the chat right now. No, she's at Costco. That's why she called me or texted me asking me to check sizes. There's a pair of shoes she wants at Costco. I tried to guilt her into being like, "Oh my God, have we given up on life? We're buying clothing items from Costco. I thought you do that in your 50s when you give up on your, you know, on your style." Like shopping, getting your clothes at Costco is an absolutely elite move, but it's like an elite move when you're in your 50s. Not when we're in our 30s still. Okay, this should be enough. This should get us locked in here, boys. I thought you were in your 40s? Not yet. Unfortunately, I'm getting there. I am indeed getting there. Great deals and good brands. Prospect, you're not wrong. Not wrong. And if there's anything wrong with them, it's a very easy return policy. I think I'm going to need another 84. Wow, what? I guess not. Yes, I'm too lazy to check if I can save an 85. I don't care enough. Where's that 100 player pack? Wait, what? Did I do it already? No, right here. Here we go. So we'll do 80. I can't believe they require team of the week, man. This company is so weird. Such a weird ass. Here, happening. Such a weird ass company. Much love, Angel. Much love. God bless you too. Now, all jokes aside, the Costco purchasing is a great move, man. I love Costco, dude. I own a big chunk of Costco shares. Especially recently, I re-upped on a bunch of Costco shares. I'm a big Costco believer. I always have been, and they've never let me down, man. The dividends and profits I made off of my my Costco ownership has been amazing. It's a great brand. The fact that they're smart enough to keep their loss leader of their hot dogs and their food just goes to show they got great leadership as well. Yeah, it is all junk and junk food, but, you know, as long as you're monitoring your calories, every once in a while, a little bit of junk at Costco when you've done a big shop, as long as you go get a heavy lift in, you're good to go. Women probably think the same about us with sports jerseys most of the time. They're the same thing. True. I've whittled away all my sports jerseys. I have Leeds tops and stuff, but I wear those pretty damn regularly for Leeds games, etc. And no offense to women, I don't think at least the women in my life have any leg to stand on if they want to criticize me for having 8 or 9 Leeds tops. When again, my wife has about 37 different closets in the house rammed full of hundreds of dresses and sweaters and half sweaters and sweatpants and various cuts of jeans, baggy jeans, tight jeans, 3/4 jeans, short shorts, super short shorts, medium shorts, workout shorts. Nah, bro, there's no way anybody's chick is going to be able to call them out on their jerseys they have when she probably has 97,000 more sweaters in her closet that she never wears. Let's be real. You still have a wall of legacy kits too? Nah, I got rid of it all. I got rid of it all. I am what you like to call an extreme. I was just about to say I'm like what you like to call an extreme simpleton. I mean, I must be a simpleton if I'm still enjoying playing this game. But anyways, I'm like what you'd like to call a extreme. What would even be? I can't even use this guy, man. I gotta keep him for Evos. A minimalist. I'm an extreme minimalist, man. You guys do not understand how mentally drained and stressed I am living in my house because there's so much shit everywhere. My kids keep and hold on to absolutely everything. My wife similarly likes to keep everything. And I am the polar opposite. Like, dude, I just want my house to be clean and neat and tidy. And dude, if I go to bed and my drawers and my dressers are messy inside, I can't sleep. It stresses me the hell out. So like my drawers and everything is folded and neat and tidy for the most part. Dude, a clean, tidy, minimalist home is a clean, tidy, minimalist mind. It really is. It really is. Do I have OCD? Absolutely not, because my house is a freaking bomb of clothes and shit everywhere. No. I don't have an OCD, otherwise all of that shit would be gone and I'd be losing my mind at my family constantly, right? So no, I just have resigned myself to the fact that I gotta let them live how they want, you know, and over time, we get into these cleaning phases, which is good, but... Mattress on the floor, TV on the floor. I mean, I did that in college, absolutely. But no, that doesn't mean I don't like a nice house and things in the house that look nice. Like, I really like those old-timey library style, like dark mahogany wood everywhere, like a Ron Swanson style man cave. I love that. I love that. This shit here, I want to get rid of all these stupid white walls and all that stuff. I want everything to be dark and mysterious and you know, and I love that look. I really, really do. I don't need to be like in a boring spaceship. No, I absolutely not. In fact, I might remodel this whole office space into all black everything, actually. That's a good idea. Rustic. Yeah, I like a cabin off-grid, not even off-grid, like a classic castle-y feel in a way. You know? Office remodel streams would be so nice. I mean, we did that. We did that for, what, 2 weeks? Moving from the old office to here. That was fun. That was very cathartic. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. What about the casting couch? I mean, I just have it because it's a pull-out bed, but definitely not my most favorite option. Watching Nick clean dust off of wires for half an hour? Half an hour? More like 3 days. I cleaned every crevice of every part of this office when I was moving it. What does the wire management look like? In here, not the best. Not the best. I would have to be self-critical. Not the best. I call it my pull-out couch too. That's gross. Benny is probably giggling at himself at how he's probably so proud of that message in the chat. Such a pig. Absolutely giggling with his stupid little phone in his hands. Probably not even doesn't even have headphones on, probably listening to me with his speakers on, so someone in his family probably hates hearing my voice. Scott?
Hey, man.
Thank you. Thank you for the 6 months. I want to go to Nick's house and fix the cable management. When I know exactly what I want to do with the office and get off my lazy ass and actually start like developing this office, because I need to like soundproof it as well. That's a big problem. I got to pull all the ceiling down, and I think I'm going to spray foam the ceiling maybe. So it's not like a full, what would you call it? A full soundproofing, but it will just help muffle the stomping on my head from the kids and the wife and stuff like that, right? I'd like to do that, and then, yeah, like I said, I'd probably want to paint everything like either a black or like a dark brown in a lot of ways, and then I want to put sound deadening. I want to get like a really cool carpet in. I'd love to plumb an actual fire here, like a real real life fire that, like my Oma, my grandma at her beach house used to have like an actual gas fire, you know, proper fire with logs and all of that shit. I'd love to do something like that. But then the thing is, like, I don't think we're really gonna be in this property for forever or for much longer, really. Like, I really want to buy a proper property, proper house, build a like warehouse where I have my full gym layout, have my cars in there for, you know, the dream that I talk to you guys out at least once a month, right? And have the stream set up in the background, like looking down on the gym section and whatever, and have cameras set up in various areas, so that we can easily switch to different spots, either wireless headphones and stuff, so I can walk around and still hear the chat and the music and the donos as I'm doing whatever. Yeah, I would. I really want to do that. That's the dream, yeah. So I can get the fuck out of the gym. Stop having to be social with people I don't want to be social with. Have these 10-minute conversations about nothing every day for some weird reason. I just want to freaking sweat my nuts off and scream in my own gym. Squatting heavy. Alright, so now we need another team of the... Where the hell did all these informs come from? Oh. Well, that's a nice, cheeky little surprise. Heck yeah. I would also want to get a home gym in the future. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the gym. I enjoy the... I don't even know what you would call it. The process of leaving the house and going to the gym. Sometimes it's good to get out of the house. But I love my privacy, and I truly love the idea of in a way, what you would call a man cave or whatever, right? I love that, dude. I always have. As a little kid, I've loved tree forts. I've loved my own room. I've always set up my own room and whatever. So as a dude, I don't know, there's something inherent about having like a man's space, like your space. I don't know if chicks care about that stuff, but like as a dude, it's huge, man. I've always grown up really enjoying my own private space that I let a few select people in, my homies or my cousins or, you know, my dad, my brother, whatever, right? Like my kids or what, my wife maybe, you know, she knows the password. But yeah, I've always liked that. I've always liked that. So I just, you know, we've worked hard. Things have been relatively successful in my life. It would be a shame to not do something cool like that. And then the net positive would be is you guys would get some cool content too, right? Like it would just shift things. We would truly actually be able to be like, oh man, there's no content on Ultimate Team, guys. This is ass. Let's get off the game. Let's work on the Porsche today. You know, we'll get some music going, well, whatever. Even if there's 100 of you guys chilling, we'll just vibe out. Or you know what, man? Whatever. I gotta get my lift started. We'll just chill and chit chat. Have like a cool podcast on in the background or whatever, and I'll just start my lift. You know, stuff like that.
Easy top three. Easy top three. If I'm not 16th.
Find the name of any sexy porn star.
Thank you very much, Adam, for the 500 bits. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. Am I going to be able to get a classic Porsche? I don't know. I really don't know. I keep looking every day, man, and unfortunately, it's very empty market, and if there is something available, it's incredibly overpriced. For example, I'll give you an idea. There's a 2010 PDK, so like an automatic with like the paddle shifters, 2010 Porsche Turbo S. So with like the singular nut, super rare in all aspects, low mileage, right? It's PDK though, and it's white. So it's not, I want manual and I want like silver or black is kind of the two colors that I want for the car. So it doesn't have that. The car's an exorbitant $127,000 is what this dealer wants for the car. Okay, you know what? I mean, it's a Turbo S, it's low mileage, it's Probably at some point in the next year or two, it might sell. Recently, I'm talking like a week ago, another Porsche Turbo went up for sale in the model year that I want. Instead of a 2010, it's a 2008, I believe. It's manual, okay? It's not a Turbo S, it's a turbo. So it's got the 5-lug wheels, you know, but it's a manual. It has a little less options, about the same mileage, but it's 2 years older. It's not an S, and it's blue. It's kind of an ugly color. They fucking won $157,000 for it. Dude, I called him. I'm like, there's a Turbo S 2 years newer with better options for $30,000 less. Where the fuck did you get your $157,000 asking price? And the dealer hung up on me. They literally hung up on me. The car market, dude, and I used to work in dealerships as a side job when I was finishing up college. I've basically been a work whore. I've had so many different jobs, not a whore at work selling my body. I mean, genuinely, like, I've just been in so many different industries, okay? And I cannot tell you how fucked car dealerships are. They are some of the most moronic institutions and businesses you will ever come across. The dealers half the time, and I'm telling you from experience, from working in the dealerships, half the time are just coked up lunatics that just try and keep the business running, so they will just put cars at whatever fuck prices they want. At absolutely whatever price they want. Just for a vibe. And if they sell, they sell. If they don't, they just keep writing the cars off down, and over time, they just end up selling them for where they should be priced at, 8 months later, if they don't get some schmuck to overpay for it. And it's a shit show. And the Porsche car market, at least in North America, is the worst example of all of that. Absolutely terrible. We know it's worth. It's just insanity. And you know what? The classic muscle car market is also, I've always wanted a 67, 68, 69 Mustang to build over time myself into like a resto modded car. Bro, a rust bucket 68, not even a fastback body. These fucking dads and stupid boomers that have these cars sitting in their garages rotting, they just want 100 grand for them. The car is barely worth maybe 20K. As a rust bucket that you'd have to fully restore, do all the seam welds, everything yourself. And you'll have this fucking boomer sitting on this fucking old Mustang thinking it's worth 100 grand because they watch Barrett Jackson on the weekends. And they see full resto modded cars going for 300 grand. So they think their piece of shit is worth 100K. It's just a mess. It's a mess. The car market is the worst, man. Unless you have more money than brains, the car market is a disgrace. It's just a piece of shit. Even if you have money, it's just annoying. Because you're like, fuck all these guys, man. They're just they're overpricing for no reason. It's infuriating. Anyways, that's how I really feel, chat. Guess now I'm throwing these guys into this now. This is a very odd thing I'm doing right now, boys. I'm just completing SBCs to do other SBCs to complete other SBCs. It's just an infinite loop of nothingness.
Easy top three. Easy top three. If I'm not 16th.
Adam, thank you for the 500 bits. Everyone in the chat, Adam is a barber. We had no idea. I thought Adam was a crypto guy. Turns out he's a barber who offers other things on the side. I suppose that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. Weird time to enter the stream? Dude, Tiempo, you have no idea, man. Since Team of the Year, anybody remaining in the chat just posts the maddest shit constantly. Until we switch to another game. Once I switched off of Ultimate Team, then the chat calms down again. But if I'm on Ultimate Team at any point in time through the day, it's just chaos. In fact, since it's so chaos, why don't we let the non-subs type in the chat? Because, I mean, The insanity is already flowing out of Adam, so we might as well just add fuel to the fire. Would I be open to visiting his shop? Nope. Hell no. Chat doesn't calm down. There's no one to talk, lol. I mean, that's low-key just you being a rude cunt, isn't it, Shani? Which is usual for you. But anyways, to reply to your comment, 100 people in the chat, man. Other streams will have 100 people on stream, and their chat will be flowing and moving very, 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 very quickly. So just because there's a reduced number of viewers doesn't mean that there isn't people commenting. What's up, gaming? How you doing, brother? And that's basically you throwing shade and insulting like millions of streamers all over Twitch that don't have a lot of viewers, man. You know, not everyone can have a Kai Cenat chat with 100,000 viewers. I'm okay. Yeah, no, I'm good too. I'm good too, man. Trying to really not fall asleep out of pure boredom. Watching Barca today? Probably. I probably will have it on in the background. I don't know if I'll, specifically be watching it. Because I think if they, I mean, what is it? No matter what happens, they win the league pretty much anyways, right? I mean, Barca aren't going to pull an Ajax. We know this. I think they need to, what is it? Do they need to win outright to win the league today? How do you watch La Liga in Canada? On TSN. I canceled my TSN subscription, though. So an 87 work. A United Spurs prediction. I don't normally do predictions, but I'm hoping that Spurs beat Man United. I mean, it's kind of nuts how, in a big way, whichever team loses that final is fucked in so many ways. It's kind of like, it is a big, big final in terms of like the next probably 5-year future of Spurs or Man United. Like, it's pretty crazy. There's a lot riding on the game. I mean, the more you look into it, the more you're like, oh my goodness gracious, yeah. It's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy for sure. Yeah, the winner gets CL next season. It's more so what happens to the loser. That's kind of the big OMG part of it, man.
Hey, man.
Dane, thank you for the 32 months, brother. I appreciate you, man. Man United are more desperate to win it. Yeah, I think they both do. I mean, the wage bills for a 16th or 17th place team is pretty pretty hospitalizing, that a chick again? Please be anyone but a chick. Wait, no! Please be who I want it to be! Bayern, 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 Bayern! Fuck! Wait, what? Maybe Fonzie? No. I wanted harder. I wanted harder. I wanted harder. Hop looks pretty good. The power shot is kind of terrible. Why not give her low driven at least? Press proven and finesse is fun. This is the first time this pack has actually given me anything. Never mind. It's 30k.
Hey, man.
She feels like the Burj Khalifa in game. What the fuck? What a message that is. The irony is I totally know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. She feels like you're using Harry Maguire, gold Harry Maguire up front on Zero Chem. She feels like the Burj Khalifa. I like that. I might have to steal that. That's fantastic. That is. That is such a W comment. Anyways, Mick LM9822. Thank you for the 21 months, brother. Appreciate you, man. Is this just straight up 84? Yeah, yeah. F1 tomorrow. I have to think about how I'm going to watch F1. I canceled my I finally pulled the plug on that corrupt, horrible media organization that in Canada that is TSN. So I don't have F1 coverage tomorrow. So I got to figure out like if I can get F1 TV in Canada and how I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'd have to get a VPN and then like a VPN to the UK and then pay for F1 TV. Or if I can do it directly, similar how do I do like when I'm watching leads and just pay leads directly. I don't know if I can pay F1 TV directly, but I'll have to figure it out. There's websites that'll be showing it. Guys, you gotta understand, like I am an online content creator. I can't in good morals watch illegal content when I expect you guys to sub to me and support me with your subscriptions and whatnot, right? I can't bring myself to do that. Maybe that's a bit cringe for you guys and thinking, oh, whatever, it doesn't really mean anything, but I don't know, man. For you guys, look, you do you, right? I mean, I like everyone has their own rules and their own morals, and I'm not, you know, I would always request and hope that my viewer base wouldn't watch my stuff with ad blocker at the very least, but it is individually up to them, right? They choose to do what they want. We ain't funding Disney to corrupt our kids. Well then, don't watch their content. I mean, that concept doesn't hold water if you're gonna watch the content that corrupts your kids illegally. Because you're making a stand because you don't want to fund them. I mean, the idea would be not to watch it at all, right? I don't know. Unless again, as always, unless I misunderstood your initial statement. It was an example, bro. Fuck Disney. Yeah, but... Wait, so hold on. You did mean that then. But then, again, your example makes no sense, Gibbo. Right? Because fundamentally, I mean, if you disagree with something, you just don't watch it. You don't need to illegally watch their content. That doesn't make any sense. I don't think a bronze is really going to work here, but let's see. This is very extra. Yeah, it's unnecessary. But for me, I can't forgive Disney for what they did to the Star Wars franchise, man. I suppose in some capacity, Andor is one good thing that's come out from the recent Star Wars stuff. Some of the Mandalorian stuff has been good. Rogue One was good. I liked Solo. I will say as well, I liked Solo. Also, I thought Solo was pretty good. But outside of that, yeah, fuck Disney for just killing that franchise. You can get a 7-day free trial for F1 TV. Well, I mean, that's all good, but I kind of want to be able to watch all the races, really. I have to use some 87s here, guys. How good was Andor? I haven't even finished the first season. I kind of wanted to wait till my son was old enough to watch it. We watched the first 1 or 2 episodes of Andor when my son was, no joke, 11 or 12, because we were going through all the Star Wars stuff. And after even episode 1, I was like, ugh, I don't think this is going to be leading towards something that you should be watching yet. So we kind of stopped watching it. And yeah, I think that probably was a good call. I think that might be a little bit too much for him. But now, I mean, he's 13, 14. I don't know. I don't know if I should wait till he's 15 or what. I haven't, like I said, I don't really know how bad things get. $40 million combined for Kelleher and Simakas. Yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of Leeds fans complaining about the idea of getting... Holy shit! Look at BG, man! Where did you come from? This is one of our boys from previous years. Oh, sick. Oh my god, I might... Dude, it's been like 4 days. I might actually have to play a game. Holy moly. Guys, what a shock. We actually have to play a game. For the first time since Sunday or whatever, or Saturday. Oh my god, what a sick card. I guess he doesn't have any shooting playstyles, though. That's kind of weird. Trivella, though. Can he play at right wing? No. So Trivella will be kind of weird. Does he have a 5-star weak foot at least? No. All right. Well, build a team around Mr. BG. What am I doing right now? I think we could probably stick with the Tiki Tanaka 4-3-3 false 9, right? Just get Cristiano out of the team for BG for a couple games. He gets 3 chem. I think would benefit from a Deadeye if I have a Deadeye. If not, a Maestro would probably be pretty. I do have Deadeye. Okay. Off to Rivals we go. I want to see if Messi has a shadow plus here. No, he doesn't. So I should give the shadow plus to Leo. That's a good idea. Because I believe Johan Cruyff already has it. Yeah. Which makes him so lethal on the right side of the pitch. Okay, nice. But for the 4-2-3-1 setup, that's great. Well, I could give him inside forward plus. I don't know if that's an option. Wait, it's max 90? Oh, fuck off. Never mind. That sucks. Max 90? I thought it was part of the season's pass, which gives you max 95, no? How's that, Fred? Really good. Really, really good. I mean, I've probably only used him for 3 to 5 games, but really good. Fun card. Alright, we are the away team, so we don't get to see Ellen Road here. Oh, cool team.
Yeah, this should be a good one, guy. They come into this in excellent form.
If we go 2 goals down, we'll do the usual, just quit.
And you just think the fans are going to enjoy this one, especially if they get the result we expect them to.
That's stupid. I don't know why I did that. It's like I'm playing the meta there. I did not even mean to do that, really. Wow. Happened to Willie.
Protecting the back line, and then when they attack, they should have at least 4 players with the number 10 joining the 3 forwards.
Here. Snyder having a stroke, trying to make a simple pass. Love it.
Anderson Talisca.
Oh my, the delay in that pass was so big.
Kim Min-jae. Ola Aina.
Nice.
Madlad struggling to keep the ball.
Have I ever told you guys how much I hate this game or no? I don't know if I've ever really mentioned it.
Options available in the middle. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Fred. To put them ahead.
I'm sorry. What a save that was. What a beautiful bit of football. What a save, though. That kick save while fully sprinting out on net is ridiculous.
Yeah, big expectations on him. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullbacks one-on-one, and that's what he's been brought in to do. Provide a bit of creativity and service. I'm looking forward to seeing him today.
This is a positive-looking move. Now, this has to be. And a brilliant save.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
Is this game real? What?
It's been delivered. That's a corner that's simply been played straight into the keeper's gloves. It's not the best distribution.
Oh.
Free kick given here, and a real chance to threaten the goal.
Okay, man. He got pulled to the near post and just teleported 500 meters to make that save. What is happening?
Snyder. Fred. Wesley Snyder. Ola Aina.
Nice tackle. Just kidding. He somehow forced the ball through the tackle to his player. And now my 2 defenders are completely out of position.
Able to come away with the ball.
It's not a great pass.
It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here. Anderson Talisca.
Did you see how delayed that pass was?
Deal with the danger. Frimpong. They found a way through. Firpo. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Not even what I wanted on.
Mad Lads unable to retain possession.
This game. I hate how you can just run into someone's back and win the ball 90% of the time. I'm constantly putting my body in front of the defender and the ball, and he just wins the ball anyways. It's such a fucking... I haven't played gameplay on stream in 5 days. This is my first game I played in 5 days, and I legitimately want to turn the game off. Look at it, see? He just clicks tackle into my back constantly. Look at it, no brain cells. Just constant tackling into the back without using his brain. See? This game is the What a terrible fucking pass. This game is the definition of not understanding football fundamentals and being rewarded by constantly getting possession back. Fucking shit game, man.
That looks decent, making progress here.
كسخت اللعبة بالزبري بأيري. It wouldn't even let me beat Frimpong, and then Frimpong gets beat for pace there. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, what a horrible game.
Well, a chance might have developed, but not now. Frimpong. Move of some potential this for the Mad Lads. Junior Firpo. This might be promising. Granit Xhaka. Girassi.
Two tackles into my back there. 2 fucking tackles into my back. He's not out of position. He doesn't lose stamina. He doesn't foul me to give away the foul and the free kick or get a yellow card. He literally just spams heavy tackle twice into my player's back and body with no punishment. No stamina punishment, no being out of position, no foul called, no fucking nothing. Extrapolate that across 45 minutes and it's just some fucking moron spamming heavy tackle into your back 5,000 times. 20 fucking tackles attempted, man. It's literally every 10 seconds. This game is built for brainless fucks, dude. It is built for brainless fucks.
Restart, off we go again.
Right back to him. Of course, player out of position now, and he's in on net. All from me making a tackle. Brother, honest to God, this game is a shambles. Goal from kickoff is won because he gets a double bounce back from my initial tackle. You can't make it up, man. It's just a fucking... Look at it. And spam tackling with no brains. Fucking hate. It's the worst game ever made. Another tackle, he wins it again. Jesus Christ. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess of a game. This game developed for stupid fucking brainless degens. I just won the ball back without looking at the screen. That's how bad this game is. Wait, he just heavy tackled me and almost got the ball.
Nice. Granit Xhaka. There's a chance for the breakaway here. afraid that's where it ends for them. Firpo. Really good pass.
Cruyff can't make that pass.
Switched on. This to level it.
Get fucked, you stupid bitch.
The goal to get us back to level pegging.
What a gorgeous goal. Through all the broken gameplay, we still put that goal in the net. Or put that ball in the net. Lovely goal. Ah, no worries. Walks through the tackle.
Frimpong. Onto Rafinha.
Look at the offside trap this stupid idiot's team does for him without him doing anything except pull players out of position.
Promising position this.
Cruyff, give me an option, man! Except running offside!
Great chance. It's offside, but not
You're the father of beautiful football. He literally sat there just running into me, and then I click L1 and he just sprints offside.
and it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
He's got 99 shooting, by the way.
Beaten his marker here. Cut back nicely.
God, I'm gonna fucking scream.
Xhaka. Working hard to win it back there.
This is genuinely hilarious. All I beg of you guys to do, anybody that you watch play the game, watch their team. Watch their team's players. Don't watch the streamer's team. Watch the streamer's, the opponent's players. Similarly, when you play, don't even watch your players. Just watch your opponent's players. Just have spaz attacks all game, spamming tackle into you constantly without being punished for it. It's insane. It'll make you not want to play the game. I'm telling you.
Ref allowing play to continue.
It'll make you not want to play the game, man.
Granit Xhaka.
It's hilarious.
And it's on now. They might get another go here.
Can't believe he just got the ball back.
Almost a super goal.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Great body position, nice hit. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Junior.
Ask why BG is constantly offside.
That's a nice forward-thinking pass. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger. Christensen. Could be something happening for them now. He's in here. And he's won the
I mean, he just literally heavy tackled into me as I shot there and knocked me over and didn't touch the ball and no pen.
Visca.
And meanwhile, he just sprints through me like my players don't exist.
That's where it ends with the ball won this time.
Ah, goddamn, dude. I don't know how you guys watch this game and would want to ever play this game.
About able to keep it in.
I don't know how you could watch this gameplay, watch the two styles of play, watch the way he tackles versus how I tackle, and want to ever play this game. I don't understand how anyone could want to play this trash. Unfucking believable, man. Look at these bounces. This is hilarious. It is genuinely hilarious.
Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. And that's where it ends. Possession given away. Good ball in behind. But no, just offside.
I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Seru Girassi. Lovely, incisive ball. Well, it looked good, but the defending was even better.
Can't make it up.
Chance for the breakaway here.
Can't make it up.
Fizzling out in the end. Rafinha.
Rafi, what was that touch, man?
Line for a corner. A goal
Dude.
now could win the game.
He just missed the header.
Crucial defending. And that is the final whistle. It ends all square here in what was a thoroughly entertaining game. Sue, give us your verdict.
Yeah, it really could have gone either way. I thought both teams were positive, though. They were going...
I would have to say in that one game, Bino Gittins or whatever his name is felt less than useless. He did not feel good at all. I don't know how that's possible with these types of stats. My guy has... Maybe it's his composure. Maybe it's the 88 composure being high pressed all game without my opponent being punished for pressing all game. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, he just kept sprinting offside. I don't understand. My opponent doing an offside trap right on the halfway line is the most diabolical thing ever. The defender recovery ability, AI involvement is insane. You can just high press at the top of the center circle, all four of your backline, just spamming offside. As my player, your player's doing this. The byline's here. My opponent, like, imagine this is the byline. My opponent's player, this is the halfway line. My opponent's player's doing this. There's 45 yards to run into space. My opponent's backline is doing this, facing this way. My BG is sprinting this way. As he's sprinting, I'm sending the ball in on net. And the freaking defender that's doing this turns and sprints and recovers and intercepts the ball quicker than my 99 pace player is that's running onto the ball. All game long, by the way. How is any part of this game coded? I genuinely want to shake the devs at EA to get answers from these stupid fucking inbreds. Oh my god, man. It is just unbelievable how dumb this game is. How for 90 minutes straight can a backline spam offside trap be facing this way, and I'm sending the ball in behind the guy facing this way to a 99 pace winger that is wide and high and wide, and my opponent's guy doing this at the back line can turn and sprint and catch the guy that all my players doing is this. He's running past the byline like this. And yet my opponent's player that's doing this, running forward, can run forward and turn and recover quicker and knock over the player that's running into space. This game is an illogical piece of shit. Yeah, Wesley Sneijder's still pretty good in game, yeah. In fact, he was probably the only player doing anything all game. I need to give him some playstyles, I just don't know what. I don't know what. I'd love to give him a dead ball plus, but I don't know if that's possible. And I'd love to give him ping pass. I think those two things would be amazing for his card. Or even first touch plus would be great.
Hey,
No,
man.
I'm not doing tech plus. Tech is a broken, terrible playstyle. It doesn't even work anymore. Eglon, thank you for the 25, brother. Appreciate you. Pretty sure I want to give Tiki Taka to Hullet. We pinged pass to Schneider. So they'll both have Tiki Taka and pinged pass. That'll be good. And then once I'm done building Patrick Vieira, see what we can get him to. Your player hits an invisible wall trying to run past defenders. I know for a fact it's broken coding. That's all it is, Jay. When the AI defender is within 10 yards of the forward, there's like this aura around the defender that glitches out your player trying to run in on net or run in behind. Because what they did is when they made the game ultra skill and ultra manual during Team of the Year, one thing that all the virgin casuals and even sweats that couldn't handle the AI not working for them, what they hated is that you could beat the AI so easily into space with your pacey players. Now they've like coded something where it like glitches the pace of your attackers when the AI is the one covering the spaces. If your opponent is dumb enough to select the right back as you're sending the through ball, you'll run right past them. You'll notice if you manually defend, you get beat for pace all the time. But if you do not touch the backline, there's like some inhumane aura that your backline has that glitches out your opponent's attackers. It's fucking infuriating, dude. Sidugan getting a gifted sub from Shaza, much love. Another failure of team of the season. See, exactly that. The fact that a lot of you guys have like individual leagues with top players and there's nowhere for you to use them. Where did these league specific Champions League requirements, FUT champs requirements, and where did these league specific tournaments and cups go? Anyways, let me go. Steph made like a porridge of, not a porridge, like a stew of some sort. I'm gonna go heat up my stew. I'm gonna cook up some eggs to put on it too. I'll be right back. Ben, thank you for the 126 months, man. I'll be right back. I'm probably gonna switch games. I don't want to play this game anymore. I've had enough. Again, I don't know how the fuck or why the fuck I've been on this game for 3 hours. I'm an idiot. But I'll be back in a little bit for the Twitch stream, YouTube. I'll be back grinding tomorrow. Same time as always. It is Friday, so I'm going to try and get up early to get in the gym early so that we can have a good maybe 2 hours before the Serie A comes out to try and get Alphonso Davies. So I'll be right back. All right, boys. Thank you guys so much. Ben, 10.5 years straight sub to the channel is much appreciated, especially considering how awful the current Ultimate Team cycle is. I very much appreciate your continued support. I really do. I'll be right back.